The curtains closed on a 4-day workshop spearheaded by the St. Lucia National Youth Council in collaboration with regional youth groups on Monday, April 15th.
The St. Lucian and regional youth, as well as the student leaders, will be exposed to the policy-making process, and we're hoping that it will equip them with, the skill sets to be able to advocate for a more sustainable Caribbean, as well as, any other field of interest that they have.
Public Relations Officer, St. Lucia National Youth Council, Genevieve Gonzague, espoused the importance of the training program.
We saw it fitting to host this initiative because we want to develop youth. Holistically, that is. And when we speak about sustainability, we're not just talking about the longevity of our Caribbean or the region, but as well as people. So if we equip youth with these skills already, by the time they get into the positions of power where they could make the change, even though you can make change as youth, but once you get into the positions where you have a voice, they will be able to use that voice to impact positive changes.
Participants of the 4-day workshop touted the far-reaching impact of the program.
Post this workshop, we're hoping that the delegates can take back the training that they would have acquired here and then translate that into their community. So what you can really see today is really just part one, and if you continue to follow the NYC, what you would see is that we're going to be rolling out this across the other Caribbean countries. But most importantly, the delegates that are here will then go back and implement and have similar workshops in their own communities.
And we felt it was important to sponsor this event because we want our young people to be connected to the issues and understand their civic process in order to affect change. And we can't do that unless we empower them and build their capacity in order to implement change and in order to connect with their communities locally. And IHO, we work with the grassroots level to connect persons with the data and then realize change in that process.
A lot of young people are oftentimes overlooked. If we are to get into crime right at my island, a lot of young boys in my age group, they are susceptible to crime. They come from very marginalized areas. So we are trying to work towards how we can assist them. My other ambassador, Ms. Samantha Ramperside and I, we are just trying to work really hard and try to frame frameworks that we can, get those young boys out of those types of environments and really help them the best way we can.
Strong mindset cultivation in future leaders is key, says Gonzague.
Youth have very diverse ways of thinking, and we think if we develop it, if we give them the proper channels to develop their, forward thinking, that we may be able to have a better country and by extension a better region.
The 4-day training also focused on entrepreneurship, engaging media and social media, and research. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.